Here we have some very deliberate evidence, and if you don't see what this is, there's nothing more we can do. And the evidence is telling us body cam footage shows prison guards beating handcuffed inmate before his death. Why is it that these individuals feel so empowered to do this? Now, justice and the United States of America don't belong in the same sentence. And if you don't know what America is all about, if you don't realize that America is a demonic, wicked system, then there's not much we can do, right? Because this is a country that executed a teenage child and nothing has changed. The only thing has changed is the fact that we've got cameras to see them doing it without shame because they don't care. They feel so empowered, right? That they can beat a man that is handcuffed to death, right? While on camera, and they don't care because they understand the satanic nature of the American justice system. There's no justice there. And the thing about Black Americans, you won't learn. You won't learn. This happens time and time and time and time again. And somehow you simply cannot learn. Right? You can't learn. Don't you realize that you live amongst serpent children? You live amongst serpent children. The Bible will tell you you wrestle not with flesh and blood. Right? You live amongst serpent children. So therefore, you've got to know how to deal with the serpents that you live amongst. Right? And they won't hesitate to brutalize, lie, set you up because you live amongst serpent children. And why Black Americans keep voting, I don't know. What are you voting for? So you can wake up and see another video of someone that look like you being brutalized? Is that what you're voting for? Because that is what keeps happening and happening and happening. And somehow you don't get the message. Why do you keep voting? Why do you keep supporting the system that is killing your children? Why is it that you keep praising, supporting, and putting life into a system that they show you time and time again? We can kill your children shamefully, brutalize them. You live among serpent children. And what I can tell you is that you need to seek the Most High because that is the power that you need. Right? And even if your children don't seek the Most High, you, the mother, the aunt, the sister, must be in connection. So when you see things like this, you know what to do. You don't run to the court. You don't hold hands singing Kumbaya. You don't have any demonstration. You just go into your closet, light your candles, and you know what to do. You know who to send after whose bloodline. Right? Until Americans realize they live amongst serpent children, until they realize how to tap into the supernatural, how to ask the Most High for help. If you think the Most High is this God of peace and holding hand and singing Kumbaya, think again. He plays rough. He plays rough, really rough. Right? And that is how I know a lot of you church leaders and a lot of you church people really don't know God. You don't know him. You've never met him. You don't know demons. You've never met them. You don't know what you're dealing with. Right? And until people like to say, oh, they're connected. No, because if you're connected, you can talk to the Most High on the same day and get result on the same day. Not tomorrow, not next year, not crying, not marching, not holding kumbaya, not getting upset and burning and destroying building, but knowing how to go in your secret closet, light them candles, right? Open your book of spells, which is the Bible, the Psalms, chant your Psalms, and you know what will happen, right? People will start eating grass like dogs instantly. People will start walking in New York and counting birds. But there's nothing more we can do because this is a deliberate attempt to incite some sort of a hatred, some sort of a violence, because they realize Black Americans are in their feelings, they are very emotional. And the more I sit over here looking in, trying to tell them, you need to tap into a higher power. You're dealing with serpent children. You're dealing with the devil's bloodline, right? They will not hesitate to set you up. You need to have supernatural powers around you, inside you, in your pockets. And I'm not talking about these tie head, crystal wearing, tying up herbs and all of that. No. Real deal. Real deal. Real deal. Result the same day. Going after bloodlines. People turn and start eating grass like Nebuchadnezzar. Right? And not only them and their family, one entire family in New York walking around like dogs eating grass. Because you know how to tap into the supernatural. You know how to summon the Most High. You know how to send angels to go fight your battles. Because if you do it, they're going to send you to prison. But you won't learn. It will continue to happen. They feel empowered to do this. They can do it and they will continue. And you will continue to go stand in front of these pastors who are LGBTQ. You go stand in front of these pastors with these feel-good messages that tell you, oh, God is wonderful and forgiving. It's all up to you. I really feel sorry for the family and what's happening. It shows you the satanic nature of the United States of America, and it just reinforced my faith in my God. It reinforces my faith. It reinforces my loyalty to the Most High. When you see things like this happen and you see how empowered they are and how bold they are to brutalize and destroy someone, all because the justice system decide to put this man in prison, right? Because they all are working from the same script. They're all playing their part. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High. There's not much we can do.